Hey everyone, I am back with my next film from my collection. So this time I'm doing the genre horror, and this is a film that I remember watching as a kid. I can't say I remember my first time because I was very young the first time I watched it, but this was a film that I remember watching as a kid and did enjoy. There were a few sequels after it. I wouldn't go past part two. I think even as a kid, my part two was my favorite one. Anyway, the film is Return of the Living Dead, um, which came out in 1985. I do own this on Blu-ray. The film was directed by Dan O'Bannon. Uh, he also wrote the film, and he is known for having written Alien as well. This is a horror comedy, so there are a lot of comedic elements in the film. The film has also become a bit of a cult classic. The actors you will find in the film are Clu Gulager, James Karen and Tom Matthews, Don Calfa. This is a film adaptation of the novel Return of the Living Dead by John Russo. The film was filmed in California, but it does take place in Louisville, Kentucky, which is one of the things I do like about this film. There are a lot of comedic elements, and more. I pick up more on it now as an adult than I did as a kid, of course. Um, I think it did pretty well at the box office, in my opinion. You know, it had a $4 million budget, but it made 14.2 million dollars at the box office. My favorite sequence in the film was when Frank and Freddie, Frank played by James Karen and Freddie played by Tom Matthews, they realize that a cadaver has been reanimated. It starts off where Freddie is a new hire, and Frank begins to tell him the story about how the military has created this sort of gas that can reanimate um, uh, cadavers. And Freddie's pretty interested in the story, so Frank wants to show him this canister that they happen to have, which happens to have contain the gas. And when they find it, they happen to release some of the gas upon themselves, and they pass out. And when they come to, they realize that the cadaver that was inside the canister is gone. And then they find it, and they have to try to find a way to kill it. And it's really quite a comedic scene in the movie. So I think that's definitely my favorite part of the movie. This set of films were the first set of zombie films where zombies could talk. They could actually kind of reason, and they also run in this film. So, um, and they don't just eat human flesh. They brain. That's what keeps them going is eating human brains. So that's what the brains comes from. The Blu-ray that I have happens to have a few good extra features. There's two audio commentary, one with the cast crew, and the other one is with the director and the production designer. So if you find it, give it a shot. Check out part two as well. As I said, that was my favorite as a kid. I was able to relate to one of the characters more because there was a kid in that film that enjoyed comic books. So thanks for watching. I will see you next time. Next genre is going to be musicals. Take care.